all the way across the map to the other side where you have more than one person.
I think I missed the
and then it would spin the actual correct combination. And it's not super difficult, it just takes a little bit of time, but if you can find 2 Enigma machines, it'll tell. So for the next step, what you need to have is you need to have a Brenner head.
Oh. Where goes Tesla guns? Shit.
I know 2 of the upgrades that we need to do need bomber zombies. Well, all the special zombies. Like, I know 1 more. I got the midnight. I don't know what the other one's called, but we gotta lead a bomb zombie to a panel in the laboratory. Gotta be close enough to blow that panel off. Then the battery comes out. We take that battery to the Tesla trap. And we gotta lead groups of 2 or more of the big club-on zombies into the trap and kill them at the same time and charge that up. And then there's another one in the Pack-a-Punch. You gotta lead one of those club zombies to a panel, have him hit the panel off. The battery comes out. You put the battery in the charger. And then you gotta lead bomb zombies very close to it and kill them with the saw trap. If that's what's true. And there's 1 more that I've never even tried to go for because I can't get those. I can't get that Pack-a-Punch one ever. I can only get these first 2.
Well, I'm gonna finish watching this, see if there's anything else we can do before we kill that zombie.
Readily available and set down next to this little machine right here. Now, you're not going to need it very like quickly or anything like that. You're just going to have this set up and ready to go for the step after this. But you will need that Brenner head, so go ahead and make sure you always know where one is. Save it there and just leave it there whenever you're ready. Now, whenever you put the record into the pub player, you're going to need to go ahead and turn on the power once again in this area. Now, there's a 3rd switch you're going to have to do, which all the way across the map to the other side, where you're going to hit the 2nd switch and then run back to the middle to turn on the 3rd switch. This is timed. It doesn't have a little noise or anything like that, but this is timed. But as long as you have stamina up on solo or you have more than 1 person, it should be very easy to do. There's the 2nd one right there. You're turning it on once again for the 2nd time, and then you're going to head to the middle where there's going to be a switch that actually is exposed on the wall. Run over here and you're going to go ahead and flick that switch, and then there's going to be a little wall panel that opens up right there. Now, what you're going to do with this is you're actually going to be shooting this and then using the Brenner head to look at some panels in the dark. And basically all you have to do is shine the Brenner head on them once. It's very easy to do. It's actually way easier than it should be. Like there should be like some sort of...
You still got that zombie?
Yeah, I still got him.
Okay. I don't know where that one came from.
Special code you have to do, but it's
my power switch. These power switches are already on.
So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this with an upgraded Tesla gun. The thing is going to power up and overload the circuit. All of the lights are gonna come off, and then you're gonna come right here.
Looking at the steps for the doors, I already got that. You gotta go and turn those power switches on. You're using the doors, and then there's a middle one now.
Oh, you already done this part? Where you shoot the things? Okay.
To the right off the spawn room, and you're gonna see that is a little panel, and when you shine the Brenner head on it, there's going to be some blood marks lit up on it. So the 2nd one is right here on the other side. As you can see, the things flick around, and there's blood marks that show up once I show the Brenner head on it. And just to show you the first one once again, you just gotta run over there and shine that light and have the blood show up. So once that happens, you only have a limited amount of time to do that. The lights will come back on right there. As you can see, it's very quick, so make sure you just go ahead and shine both of those and then let the lights come back on. Now once the lights come back on, you're actually going to come over to each one of these panels and spin each number pad until you see a little
add.
quickly you can kill about 30 to 50 zombies depending on how many players you're playing.
Yeah, this is the aggravating part.
What you need to do is you need to get next to this gramophone and listen for the song to change and start the next song. Now, whenever the next song starts, you basically have the time frame that that song is playing to kill around 30 to 50 zombies only with the sword. Now, the sword itself is going to have a little upgrade that actually actually happens after a few swings, after about 5 or 6 kills, and maybe around 1 or 2 executions. It depends on which one you want to do. The sword is actually going to start glowing red, and whenever you swing the sword with the right trigger, it's actually going to have a little pulse effect that kills more than one zombie all
This thing's not even playing music.
at once. But basically, the point of this is that you have to kill about 30 to 50 zombies right in front of this gramophone so that the souls get sucked up with the sword in the amount of time that it takes for one song rotation to do. So basically, the name of the game is you cannot jump down out of here, you cannot leave, and if you're doing this on solo, the only you need to get next to this gramophone and listen for the song to change and start the next song. Now, whenever the next song starts, you basically have the time frame that that song is playing to kill around 30 to 50 zombies only with the sword. Now, the sword itself is going to have a little upgrade that actually happens after a few swings, after about 5 or 6 kills, and maybe around 1 or 2 executions. It depends on which one you want to do.
I guess it starts playing when we kill that zombie.
Whenever you swing the sword with the right trigger, it's going to have a little pulse effect that kills more than one zombie all at once. But basically, the point of this is that you have to kill about 30 to 50 zombies right in front of this gramophone so that the souls get sucked up with the sword in the amount of time that it takes for one song rotation to do. So basically, the name of the game is you cannot jump down out of here, you cannot leave, and if you're doing this on solo, the only way to actually do this is to do it on the pest rounds, because that is the time where you can have a bunch of zombies running in that don't do a ton of damage, that kind of stay back a little bit. It's a lot easier to kill them because they die in one swing. If you're doing this a 4-player, you can pretty much come here at any round and just let all the zombies come to you and kill them all as quickly as possible. But as you can hear, the song is playing in the background. It hasn't ended yet, and I'm going to keep getting these kills with the sword until you actually hear a little activation sound and the song changes and it starts playing backwards and you hear these clicks. You hear the song right there and the clicks start playing in the background, so I know that I am done, and then I go ahead and...
Alright, you come over here, we can try this. It's probably about to be hard. We gotta kill 15 to 30 zombies with this sword. Oh, it's gonna be hard. I don't know if a song's playing or not. Cause don't that thing? Yeah, I hear it. Don't that thing supposed to spin? The handle?
I don't think they put that kind of effort into zombies.
Oh, we got a pest round too. Alright, yeah, it's working. As long as I don't grab that nuke by accident. I'm guessing we got it. Yeah, we got it. Oh, dang it. Yeah, you hear it clicking?
Yeah, I hear it.
We gotta get those, we gotta get that number.
I'll leave that to you.
We might need to save a zombie.
And run on out of here, because the next thing you need to do is you actually need to listen to these clicks. But just a few tips for this. Jack-in-the-boxes work really, really well if you're doing it on just a normal zombie round. If you want to go ahead and get more and more people, it's honestly a lot easier. This Easter egg in general is the hardest to do solo, and it gets easier and easier as you have more and more people. So make sure if you're doing it 4-player, you just all stay in that corner swinging your swords and get those 30 to 50 kills as quickly as possible. Hear that activation sound and keep on going. If you do this where you're just kind of like killing a few zombies and then you're running away because you're getting really, really close to dying, you're not.
If you can, try to get a bomb zombie if you know how to do it.
It didn't work for about 7 or 8 rounds in a row. I was killing zombies just slowly but surely, and the box does reset every single time the song resets as well. So it'll say it's sucking at kills the entire time, but unless you are getting these kills back to back to back and in the time frame of one song playing, it's not going to work. So those are the biggest tips I have for this. This is probably the hardest step in the entire Easter egg. And once you have this done, we're going to go ahead and listen to this thing, and I'm going to show you guys how exactly it works so you can figure out what your 4-digit number is. Okay, so after you complete the record, and now it is making a different song and these different sounds, you actually have to stay
there's a
next to this
bomb zombie
record
right
for
there.
a
I
few
just killed him.
seconds, and it's going to actually give you 4 numbers. Now, there's going to be a pause so you know when it starts and when it ends. There will be a big pause, and then there will be tiny pauses in between each of the number. And basically how you tell is you count the number of little clanks that it does. That's really the only way I know how to describe it. You have to count the number of clanks in between each one. So just I'm going to put my code up on screen. You can actually see and kind of hear at the same time. To see how I decipher this, it's very easy. Once you listen to it like 2 or 3 times, you're going to know pretty much exactly what your code is. So it'll be a long pause, and then it'll go chink, 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 and then it'll be a pause, chink, 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 pause, chink, chink, pause, chink, 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 chink. And that's basically my code. That is 5324. I'm going to show you guys what that actually sounds like in the game. A little invitation right there. I'm going to show you guys what this actually sounds like in the game, so you can hear that, understand how I got it.
Would you say you got one?
I got like 4.
Yeah, I got one right here.
Okay, so after getting your number, you need to make your way down to the Voice of God area, and you need...
Alright, I think I can do it. Just save a zombie so we'd be safe.
Ah, come on, it wasn't close enough? Bullshit.
Alright, be careful, I ain't got no more.
I have one here.
Make sure there ain't no more zombies around. Okay, first number's 5, 4, 5, 1, 5, 4, 5, 1, 5, 4, 5, 1.
To have the ball of energy already flowing, but you need to make sure you do not shoot this thing with your upgraded Tesla gun. You don't shoot it with any Tesla gun whatsoever, because if that ball of energy is not there, if you don't have everything completed except for the hilt, then you cannot do this Easter egg. Obviously, normally I would have all 4 of my Tesla guns upgraded. This is just a recording game where I was just checking out all the recordings, making sure I get clean gameplay of everything like that. So I didn't upgrade all 4, but obviously you will have to have all 4 upgraded to do this. But what you need to do is on this machine right here, after putting in the Voice of God in the first time, you need to do it the second time, but this time you're going to do your numbers from the bar that you got, and you need to input them in. So if you take a look right here, I have 5, 3, 2, 4. So no matter what your number is, if your number is 1, 1, 5, 2, you need to make sure to do that. You just basically need to make sure you do it all in a circle clockwise, starting from...
I think we... Might be screwed.
Why? Because we already killed the boss?
No, because the ball's not floating up here.
The what?
The ball's not floating up here. Because you ain't supposed to shoot it with the Tesla gun. See, listen.
But you need to make sure you do not shoot this thing with your upgraded Tesla gun. You don't shoot it with any...
Can't shoot it with any Tesla gun and it's gone. And I don't think there's no way to get it back. Dang it.
So should I just kill this guy?
Yeah. Dang, man.
The battery starts to die.
Yeah, mine is too. It might die. I forgot to switch it. I was too busy doing this. Dang it, man. I think that's retarded. Because a while ago when everybody was shooting it, that one guy shot it. Dang, we done everything so perfectly too. Dang, man. Who's that idea?
Damn it. Let's keep going, huh?
Thank you. What's happening? I don't know if there's a way to get that orb to spawn back in there or not. I think once you shoot it, you see it.
I think at this point we might as well just let it go. Shit. Attack punch.
Why, do you want to die or you want to keep going?
I mean, if you can get me, I ain't gonna say no.
Oh, I can get you. That ain't no problem. Oh shit.
Okay, but once we make it to 30, I'm probably gonna have to call it. Wait, shit, I got work tomorrow. Not for nothing, I really thought this was gonna be like a quick game. Because the first time I played online, and like we didn't all die by like round 15 or something.
Shit. What time is it for you?
What was that?
So what time is it for you?
It is 3.
You say 3:17.
Yep.
Yep, same for me. You from North Carolina?
I actually just moved from there.
Oh.
I was living in well, first I was over by Jacksonville, and then I moved out to Pennsylvania. they'll go to the floor and turn them to trash.
Thought you already had the 1911s upgraded.
Next time I go down, just let me die. I'm falling asleep here at the controller.
But we can die if you want.